Hayden Stoll.
Christopher Michael Blake.
We just saw Dune Part 2. Christopher, thoughts?
The battle for Arrakis takes a new turn. What do they call him? The Chosen One?
There's the Chosen One. There's prophecies. Reluctant futures. A lot of going on in this movie.
Basically, you take a bunch of warm meth and get high to be able to see the future and whether or not you should nuke your own planet for the drugs that are on the ground that you can just easily go pick up and take. My instant reaction on this movie is it's a lot better than Part 1. I hated Part 1 with a passion. And this one here was a lot better. It was very well visually directed. Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya were great. Javier Bardem plays another great role in my opinion. It was very well acted, but it just felt like it was missing something for me. I don't know if it was just, hey, let's just put these battle scenes up real quick and let's not really explain why we're doing what we're doing, or I think people who don't read the books are going to be a little lost. That's just my opinion. It's also maybe the strategy wasn't there in terms of, hey, well, okay, we got these nuclear warheads, but why are we not going to use them? Oh, we're going to paradise now, and we're having dreams. And was that Anna Taylor Compton-Joy in that scene?
Anya Taylor-Joy for a brief role as Paul's sister. Gotta wonder if they make a part 3 if she'll be in that.
She's in everything else.
This is true. My thoughts, I agree with Christopher, 100% better than Part 1. Very deep movie with a lot of plot. Great performances, visually very well done, well directed, but a whole lot going on. And you arrive at the end battle scene, and I feel like there could have been a lot more to it. Like Christopher said, I share that. It's a whole lot. If you have read the books, there's probably a lot you can understand better than just a casual fan going into this, because there's a lot of characters to juggle, there's a lot of motivations to juggle, and there's only so much screen time that goes around. I enjoyed it, but I do agree it was missing a little bit of something.
I also kind of thought that House Harkonnen was a lot better than Aratus. Is that what it is? Aratus?
Harkonnen.
Atreides. Atreides. It was a lot better than Atreides. Harkonnen seemed to have a lot more intrigue going on, a lot more incest. There's a spoiler in there. I'm not going to give it away for anybody who does watch this. But, again, this is just my opinion. It seems that a lot of people are taking the worm juice and being able to tell the future who really can't give any guidance as to what they should really kind of do. Oh, there's a middle path, but it kind of, I don't know. For me, again, it was very prophetic, but where's it going at this point? I'm just like, okay, he's going to basically shun the love of his life and give up everything for revenge. It's not the happy ending I was expecting, but maybe it's not for a happy ending. But,
I agree. I feel like you have, with Paul, a character who's motivated by survival in the first movie to revenge in this film, and you almost see a full villain turn by the end of the film, and you almost, as an audience member, kind of feel a little guilty trying to root for him towards the end of this movie, but you do celebrate the comeuppance of the Harkonnen clan, after what they pulled on the Atreides, but you do kind of sense this growing, okay, who are we rooting for? Are we the good guys?
So, spoiler here. So if you turn it off right now, if you don't want any more spoilers, because this is going to be a major spoiler. So spoiler alert, you've been warned. I'm going to stop the video now. The baby, the bloodline is not Paul's. We know this. She said the bloodline's going to continue. Please spare my father. he sees the future. He should be able to know this. But again, for me, a lot better than Dune 1. If you like Dune 1, you're going to love this one. It was very... Josh Brolin, I still don't understand why he's in the movie. I really just no clue. Batista, same thing. Really no purpose in my opinion. He's just bashing people's heads in on his own team instead of finding the enemy to go do. We can't travel south. Well, but that's where the enemy is. So should you be taking the war to them? You have all these ships. These people live in caves.
I agree. I think he killed more of his own men than he did the Fremen.
Again, we have to bring this outside guy in. There's no murder intrigue that, hey, maybe I should take this guy out. He's the guy they're promising this stuff to. If I had taken care of business, that may have been my seat in the Emperor's room. I mean, I don't know. Hayden,
yeah, so that's kind of our thoughts on Dune 2 here. Definitely go see it. It's great film. It's probably the best movie I've seen in a while. But it does have some shortcomings that we discussed. So check it out if you're a fan. If you're a casual fan, you might need to do a little research before you go in, just to kind of get a better understanding. We're going to wrap this up here. Christopher, any parting thoughts?
Again, it was decent. I'm not upset that I saw it in the movie theater on the big screen. I think it played very well. However, this is not a movie I consider I would probably watch ever again in my life. Much like Dune 1, some people watch Dune 1 to get back into where they were at for Dune 2. I did not want to waste another 2.5 hours of my life, and probably would not waste another 2.5 hours on this movie. Not terrible, just my opinion. So, not bad.
All right. Well, there we go. That's our thoughts. Geeks, we'll see you next time.